Science fiction is the genre including any work using, science that isn't exactly real. So that ends up being a really wide definition. As you can see, we have very different movies here. We have a very, very big blockbuster in the Avengers. And obviously that ties in a lot to that sort of mythical element, considering that some of the stuff in there is not exactly science-based. We also have Alien, which is obviously a classic horror thriller movie with, not exactly realistic science either, but maybe a little less crazy than the Avengers. And then Eternal Sunshine, which is a film that I absolutely adore and is much more in our world, but of course has some pretty radical elements to it. So these are all sci-fi. Really, sci-fi is one of the broadest genres because all you need is a tiny element that involves something that's almost sort of mystical to be considered sci-fi. So, in some ways I would almost argue that it's less of a genre like, a Western or a thriller or horror or drama or romance, and more of like a setting. But for the purpose of this webinar, we'll continue to sort of call it a genre.